Hey guys, it's me Daniel, and today we'll be discussing why you should consider building your own PC, even if you're not tech savvy. I'll be going over 7 benefits that I personally feel will convince anyone to build their own PC over buying one from Best Buy or over the counter. So building your own PC does not have to be nerve wracking. About a year ago, I myself embarked on this journey to build my own PC, and I'll admit I was a bit terrified at first, but after finding a bunch of resources online and videos on YouTube or reaching out to people on forums, I got a bit of confidence and I really did feel that I was going to be able to tackle this by myself. So pretty much I took the plunge at that point. But before you go out and build your own PC, you got to ask yourself, why are you building your own PC? So is your PC going to be made for gaming or video editing or all around workstation? This is a question you need to know the answer to. Determining what you will be using your PC for will decide the components you need to buy. So, a perfect example, I was building my PC for video editing, and my software of choice for video editing is Adobe Premiere Pro. It turns out that many individuals, including Adobe themselves, actually recommend using Intel over AMD processors for certain types of jobs. In the end, I decided to stick with AMD since it was cheaper for my budget and able to handle the kind of work that I needed to accomplish. I wouldn't have been able to make this educated decision if I did not know my why. So remember, figure out what your new PC build is going to primarily be doing and then take it from there. So, what made me decide to build my own PC? Computers and technology in general has been part of my life for, I want to say, 30 years now. And not once have I really considered building my own PC until last year. And I'm really glad I did. My reasoning behind doing my own build was more of a need than a hobby. The services as a digital marketer that I was providing for my clients over the years got a bit more technical, and the workstation that I had just wasn't handling the load. So I had 3 options. I could buy a PC straight from a chain like Best Buy, where the cost to tech ratio wasn't going to be so great. I could buy a pre built customized PC that would meet all my needs, but would cost me a pretty penny. Or I could take the plunge, do a bunch of research, and build the PC of my dreams for a fraction of the price. For me, this was a no brainer. Building my own PC was the way to go. But in doing my research, I found a comment that a good amount of people were saying, which I don't really agree with 100%. A lot of people in forums were basically comparing PC building as being Legos for adults. While the physical aspect of building your PC is not rocket science, especially if you have a step by step YouTube video guide, technical hiccups can happen and can be a pain in the butt to troubleshoot. So don't go into your build thinking it'll be a piece of cake. While most likely you won't have any issues, things can always happen. Luckily, there are numerous forums where you can reach out to people willing to help. So here are my top 7 benefits of building your own PC. Building your own PC will save you money. I mean, that's a given right there. At the end of the day, it's all about getting the most bang for your buck. Building your own PC will get you much more in terms of power and quality hardware for a fraction of the cost. My PC came in at a staggering 50% less than what I would have paid at a store. With that extra cash, I actually put it into building out my home office. I think on my PC build, I saved about $700 to $800, which is nothing to laugh at. Second benefit, building a PC will give you an awesome skill. After building my PC, I felt like I better understood my computer and how it ran. I found myself troubleshooting things much easier now and not being as scared to handle issues that may arise. You are the tech support if you build your own PC, so be ready to go online and do some research if any problems ever arise. Easy upgrades. One of the things that sucks about buying a pre-made PC from a chain store is not really being able to easily do upgrades. When you've actually built the PC yourself, all that goes out the window and you know exactly what has been installed, making upgrades like, more RAM or a new CPU that much easier. Your PC will have the option for higher quality parts. Big computer companies are trying to save every penny they can. They're not trying to give you the very best out there. Their goal is to make money off your purchase, so you better believe they will cut corners where they can. When building your own PC, you'll have the option to go for more RAM, buy a better cooling system, get the latest CPU, power supply, and hard drive. No more bloatware. One of the things that really irked me about buying a PC from a store is bloatware. Store-bought PCs are full of them. So bloatware is software that manufacturers add to your computer that isn't really necessary. The majority of this added software goes unused by most computer owners. While bloatware won't do any real damage to your computer, it can slow it down considerably. Besides saving money, this was my top reason for building my own PC. Building a PC allows for full customization. The freedom to choose where you want to spend your money is one of the best benefits of building your own PC. As someone who was using their PC for video editing, my main concern was a capable CPU, graphics card, a lot of RAM, and an NVMe SSD. Besides being able to choose the performance your new PC will have, you can also focus on aesthetics. Many PC components come with RGB elements that allow you to get specific color schemes that look pretty cool in the dark. Building your own PC is just plain fun. Once you get over the initial fear, building your own PC actually becomes really fun. I had a blast doing my first build. It took me about 3 hours, and from what I've heard, a normal build should take you around 1 hour to, an hour and a half once you know what you're doing and everything goes smoothly. So in conclusion, hopefully this video was of some help to you guys and I was able to point you in the right direction to getting started. I never thought I would enjoy my first PC build as much as I did, but thankfully I was pleasantly surprised. If you're on the fence and worried you'll botch things up, don't worry guys. As long as you can follow clear directions, you should be fine. Good luck with your build, and if you have any questions guys, leave a comment below.